Hola mis amores, this is Massey with my Sparkle DIYs. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you how I made the super cute wall sign truck from Dollar Tree items. For today's DIY, I'll be using this truck sign and I am removing the metal leaf and I am going to save it for a future project. I am sanding the sign, removing the glitter, and smoothing the part where I took the leaf off. While my sign is drying, I am going to remove these two pieces from this sign to use in my project. Next, I am going to sand both pieces to make a smooth surface for the paint to stick better, and I am painting it with the same country gray color. With a lighter gray and very little paint on my brush, I am going to distress my sign. I got this wooden stick at Walmart for free when I bought paint. You use it to stir the paint, but I saved it for this project. If you're gonna try this DIY, you can use a stick like this or any other stick. Cut a little piece of a scrapbook paper and I am going to cover my stick using Mod Podge. I cut the stick to fit my truck and I am going to sand where I cut so it doesn't look like the cut was too rough, so it looks more natural. I am just sanding everything to give it that vintage old truck look. Okay, so now that I know where I want to glue everything, I am going to start painting the back window by using first a pencil to trace it and then a Sharpie to go over it and then black paint. Okay, so I'm grabbing this toothbrush and I dabbed it in a little bit of white paint and I just brushed it on top of the window to give it more of a reflection, natural look. I like to use these brushes instead of the normal painting brushes when I think they are going to be too rough, and I feel like this gives it a more natural look. Now that I know where I want my raffia and my pumpkin stickers to be, I am just going to place the raffia and then I'm just going to glue them in place with my glue gun, and then I'll be gluing the pumpkin stickers too. I got the pumpkin stickers from Dollar Tree too. They came in a plastic baggie that said DIY stickers, and you can find it at the fall section at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to distress this one the same way with the toothbrush and a little bit of white paint, and then I'm just going to be placing more of the stickers. I'm going to glue my stick now on top of my pumpkins. I decided to cut one of the stickers in half. I just cut it with my scissors and then I glue it to look like it was inside the stick. I thought I was going to use this little bow, but later on I decided to remove it and put the other bow. Now I'm just going to add all the little details to my truck. First, I traced it with the pencil to make sure that everything was where I wanted it to be, and then I went over it with the black Sharpie. For my backlight, I'll be using these wood slices I found at Goodwill. I actually paid a couple of cents for them since they were having the blue color 50% off, And then with my hot glue, I just glue them in place. And then with a white chalk, I'm just going to go around the little window and all the details to make it look more natural. I'll be using the toothbrush to make everything look more realistic. I'll be painting the wheels and the middle piece with some acrylic black paint. Going around the edges with the black acrylic paint, just dabbing it, not brushing, just very lightly. With this white chalk, I'm just adding some details to my wheels to make it look more realistic too. Now with my white chalk and my black marker that you'll see in a minute, I'm just going to add little details to my truck. I'm going to use this happy birthday headband that I found at the party section at Dollar Tree, and then I'm just going to cut little pieces with my wire cutter, and I am going to place a little piece here and then on top of my wheels. With my black marker, I'm just going to be adding some details, and also I will be removing some of the shine with the black marker. Now that my two wood pieces are dry, I am just going to distress it just a little bit with some black paint, some orange pumpkin, and some granite gray. I am going to cut a little piece of this buffalo check ribbon, and then I'm just going to make sure it's the size that I want to cut, and then I'm going to cut the ends in a V shape. Now I'm going to glue my ribbon to my sign. I got these little wood letters from Dollar Tree too, and I found them at the craft section. I decided to spell happy on this wood sign, and then on the other one that looks like this one, I did the exact same steps, but instead of happy, I spelled fall. I am just making a simple bow, and then I am going to place it in the same spot where I had the raffia bow, I decided to remove that one and put this one instead. I turned my signs around and then I added a lot of glue to glue my rope. I didn't have long rope pieces anymore since I used this for other DIYs, so I had little tiny pieces, so I worked with what I had. So I had to cut 4 pieces to put on my sign. If you're gonna try this, you can just cut 2. You don't have to cut 4 like I did. This is what I had, so this is what I used. I added glue, then glue my rope, and then I did the same thing to the other side. To secure my rope a little bit more, I'm just going to use the same ribbon that I used to make my bow, and then I'm just going to glue it. And also it makes the bag look a little bit better. Even if it's the bag, you never know who's going to see it. And then I decided to add this little DIY sticker here, and then I am going to add another piece of rope to hang my sign to the wall. I like to add the year that I make my DIYs in the back if I'm not making the DIY double-sided. And for my last step, I added another bow to the top, and then I added the raffia bow to the top of the bow. Okay, mis amores, thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I think this sign turned out super cute. I hope you give this fun and cute DIY a try, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the videos I upload on this channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I will leave the link in the description down below, and I will see you soon. Bye!